We continue tracking breaking news out of Lenawee County, where an oil well leak prompted a shelter-in-place order in Raisin Township.
Now that order has since been lifted, but police are still blocking off roads in the area as they work to get things under control.
Tatiana Cash just talked with the fire chief just moments ago. Tatiana, when you arrived, you could actually smell what prompted that initial call to 911.
Strong smell of oil, not necessarily burning, which is good news, but I can't say the same thing that happened earlier this morning. So when I spoke with the fire chief of Raisin Township, Jim Hanna, he says that a resident called saying that there was a smell of smoke as well as burning oil. A single oil well, which is back in a cornfield, so unfortunately we're not able to see it, but did hear something. They said the resident heard something bubbling and flowing, and this happened around 2:54 this morning. So EMS went to investigate, as well as police and sheriffs, and what they did find again was a leak. So they called the hazmat team. Hazmat used aerial footage in order to make sure that they did see just one in the area, which is good news, so not multiple leaks. However, they were able to shut down the pump. However, there's still oil coming out of it causing this leak, so that is a situation that they definitely want to take care of. Hazmat has also been keeping an eye on the air quality in the area. That was why the shutdown order was in place starting as early as 3 o'clock, but the good news is they have lifted that order, saying that the air quality is safe, so folks are okay. However, when it comes to the situation, since it is still ongoing and active, we've actually seen, myself and photojournalist Kenny Cruz, we've seen EMS coming through, still able to, as well as firefighters. This is the roundabout of Occidental Highway and Valley Road. So if this is part of your commute, or if you tend to take Valley Road to go through, I'm sorry, this is still going to be closed unless you live in this area. This is not a throughway for right now, as they're working again to figure out what exactly to do, because even though the pump is closed, there's still oil coming out. So it's going to be causing a bit of an issue. So they're working to figure that out right now. No reports of any injuries or any suffering when it comes to the air quality, the smoke, the burning that they had for a considerable amount of time. But again, that has been quelled. But again, this is still an ongoing situation. As you can see, flashing lights, and no word yet on what exactly this is all going to be over. So of course, we'll stay here and let you know if anything changes. I'll send it back to you in the studio. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.